Welcome back to Duda Dojo, your source for the latest Duda news, platform how-tos, and web design updates. I'm Matt Scroggs, the executive producer, and this week several members of the RivalMind creative team sat down to talk about Duda's recent awards and what makes Duda a superstar in the world of web design. So let's listen in.
Rachel and Haley, guess who was named overall best website builder system for the year of 2024?
Do we need a drum roll?
Maybe.
Duda?
Oh my gosh, how did you guess? That means not like we're on Duda Dojo or anything here. Yes, but I have evidence, I have proof. So I'm going to go to my screen. So Duda made an announcement that they had won an award from MarTech for for their best breakthrough awards platform.
Okay.
And so this was awarded Best Website Building Platform of 2024. So of course I had to investigate. So I jumped over to MarTech and was digging around. And then I was looking under their 2024 award winners. And if you go down here, under website,
There
you have
it is.
Duda is best overall website building platform.
How exciting.
I know. So how do you guys feel to be building your websites in one of the best platforms available right now?
Fancy?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. There is more though. So I have to share this. So we've known this for a while at RivalMind, and we use this a little bit as a bragging point, but Web Core Vitals, Duda also outranks a lot of other CMSs.
Wow.
So you can see here for just a series of things, speed and other elements that they test for Web Core Vitals. So
Yeah.
we are definitely rocking out one of the best systems available.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah. So Haley,
Duda.
as a designer who's also developing these websites, I am curious to know, why do you think Duda is why should they be honored with this award in your eyes? Like, what are some of the most innovative tools that Duda has produced that you use on a daily basis?
Yeah, well, I think the huge appeal of Duda is that it's a no-code platform and it's super easy to build in. That's very, attractive to
intuitive.
people who are trying to build their website, and you don't have to use a developer, and it's faster. And so I think that especially with the new Editor 2.0, that Duda's really setting standards for these other CMS platforms, and that's why they're winning awards.
Yeah, something to compete with. You mentioned something there about not needing a developer. So I know in over just my 10 plus years of experience in web development, I've seen a lot of different things over the years. And I know you and I have talked about this a little bit, where in the past, or it's still going on today,
Yes.
you would have to design the layout of the pages, and we provide that to a developer to code. And now we're completely independent of that.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting to see we can use a system to bring that design to life with a designer who gets to use all of these tools.
Yeah.
And I know as a project manager, you love this system, and there's things within this, tools within the Duda system that you use that help you be more proficient as a project manager. So can you tell us, what are some of those tools that you love that help you just do the best at your job?
Yeah. So we actually did a Duda Dojo on this.
Okay.
But the comment tool.
Yes, the
which
comment
I
tool. You love that.
Yeah. It's just great communicating between, across our team and then externally too with our clients. So that is one aspect of the tool. But this isn't really a tool, but Duda just has an amazing platform. So you can just log in and then you can see all of the websites that you're working on.
In our dashboard.
Yes, in the dashboard. So you can be in and out of different websites all day long.
Right.
And which is really great because all of our designers are working on different websites during the day.
Yeah.
And it's just, we don't have to worry about a developer. We just communicate right in-house.
And you can just pop in the website and
Yeah.
check on it.
Yeah. Versus, the older school way, as I like to call it. You would have to log into a different server, log into the back end admin, make your
seems
modifications.
like so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
you
you
just
so much time in your day.
It does.
Yeah.
And we just house everything right in our system.
And then, developers, it just takes a while. Like you're communicating, you could go a week without getting anything back and
Or
And then things
longer.
are wrong.
Or longer.
Like
yeah.
they're not how you intended them to be as a
Yeah.
designer.
So this
it-
is way more proficient.
yes, way more proficient.
Yeah. Would you say there are any additional efficiencies that it has provided? I know there are new things coming out with Duda, they continue to work on their e-commerce platform. What are some of the tools that you think are going to be useful to RivalMind, let alone the future of just website development as a whole?
Yeah, they have a ton of compliance features, SEO features, a lot of new AI stuff coming out with the Editor 2.0. And so
Yeah.
it really has a ton of features that make it, new and exciting and easy to use. And
It has a little bit of everything, really.
yeah, my favorite thing about Duda compared to other CMSs is their customer service. I feel like it's so easy to contact Duda support, and they're always very helpful.
They're always so sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. You can choose to chat with them if it's like quick, which usually a lot of our issues are like an immediacy thing because we work with clients.
Yeah.
Or you could have them just email you if it's like a more drawn out issue. But
I really appreciate. I'm glad you brought that up because they greet you initially.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm just trying to get in and get an answer.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, how's your day? And I'm like, oh, they kind of reset me for a minute of like, oh, my day's good. How's yours? So I appreciate that too. That's a good point. Customer service. So I would say this is an award that's very well deserved. And
absolutely.
I just can't wait to see what they do in 2025. We're almost there.
Yeah.
We get to innovate. We're going to be working at Editor 2.0. There's really exciting things coming, and I hope more awards coming for Duda.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I hope so
definitely.
too.
Very exciting time for Duda.
Yeah. Thank you guys both for being here. This was fun, and we'll just continue to connect on what other innovative features they have in the future.
Love it.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate Duda's incredible achievements in 2024. We're proud to be a part of this journey and can't wait to see how Duda continues to shape the future of website design and development. I'm Jessica. This is Duda Dojo, and we'll see you next time.